Just when you thought things couldn't get any messier in the Blake Lively legal whirlwind, a new twist has sent shockwaves through Hollywood. In a move no one saw coming, Justin Baldoni has stepped forward not with silence but with strength. Sources close to the situation confirm that Baldoni, co-star and director of It Ends With Us, has challenged the aggressive legal tactics allegedly targeting online creators, fans, and even insiders trying to voice their opinions. But the real bombshell: he's calling Blake Lively's legal team's bluff. And not just behind closed doors, he's standing firm in defense of digital freedom and fair speech in Hollywood. This is not a movie. This is the real-life script of courage, transparency, and the power of community. So how did Justin Baldoni go from actor-director to unexpected hero in a legal drama? What exactly did Blake Lively's lawyers try to pull off, and how did it backfire? Stay with us, because in today's breakdown we uncover everything: the courtroom strategy, the creators' fight for their voice, and Baldoni's unexpected stand for truth that might change the way Hollywood handles online accountability. To understand the magnitude of Justin Baldoni's move, we need to revisit the core of the controversy. Over the past few weeks, several online creators claimed they were pressured by legal teams associated with a high-profile Hollywood actress, allegedly Blake Lively, over their commentary on the film adaptation of It Ends With Us. Legal notices, warnings, and even subpoena threats reportedly flooded creators' inboxes, their crime commenting on rumors, leaks, and speculations surrounding the film, the set environment, and the controversial creative choices made during production. According to multiple insiders, the strategy was clear: silence the narrative, redirect the story, and protect the actress's brand. But here's the catch: while creators scrambled to understand what was happening, Justin Baldoni saw the storm coming, and instead of distancing himself from the chaos, he stepped closer. Reports suggest Baldoni refused to back the silencing tactics and questioned their legality and ethics. Sources reveal he wasn't afraid to call the lawyer's bluff, pointing out that fair use commentary and critique fall under protected expression, especially in creative and journalistic spaces. More importantly, Baldoni recognized something bigger: the impact of suppressing voices, especially in an industry that thrives on public engagement. The legal game backfired, and it lit a fire under fans, influencers, and now even the film's own team. When Justin Baldoni finally broke his silence, it wasn't through a dramatic press conference. It was subtle, measured, yet powerful. In a private but widely reported message, he expressed concerns over the legal outreach, allegedly initiated without his full awareness. Insiders close to the production say Baldoni stressed the value of digital voices, especially those who have followed Colleen Hoover's story for years. He allegedly shared that fans are not the enemy, and even when critical, their insights shape the cultural conversation around any major project. In a conversation with team members, Baldoni reportedly pushed for transparency over secrecy. He emphasized collaboration with the online community rather than confrontation. One notable quote attributed to him was, "We should be inviting voices and not shutting them out. We can't build something meaningful if we silence those who care about the story." This shift changed the momentum. Creators once unsure about speaking up began posting more freely, and in many cases they've started thanking Baldoni for his role in protecting their right to discuss what matters to them. The statement wasn't flashy. There was no public Instagram post or red carpet denial. But in an industry known for silence in the face of legal disputes, Baldoni's quiet courage has become its own revolution. As Baldoni's stance made headlines, one name remained noticeably absent: Blake Lively. The actress, known for her polished public image and selective media presence, has not directly addressed the controversy. Her legal team, however, continues to maintain that any outreach made to creators was standard procedure to protect intellectual property and privacy. But critics argue the timing and tone of these actions felt more like damage control than creative protection. With Baldoni seemingly distancing himself from the strategy, the question arises: was Lively fully aware of the aggressive tactics being used on her behalf, or is this an unfortunate case of miscommunication and misplaced legal muscle? What we know is this: the public is paying attention. Silence, whether strategic or genuine, may no longer be enough. In a world where silence often protects power, Justin Baldoni's quiet resistance speaks volumes. By calling out the legal overreach and defending creators, he's reminded Hollywood of a basic truth: stories belong to everyone. Whether Blake Lively chooses to respond or remain silent, the tide has already turned. Transparency is no longer optional, and the digital world will not be silenced. For now, one thing is clear: the fight for fair voice and creative space is alive, and it's being led not by conflict, but by calm courage, and that is a story worth telling.